Hey you guys! My name is Missy Crocker and I'm here with the Get Daily Essentials team. We are a Facebook community and we're going to be bringing you videos about 5 days a week for a while, and we're going to be talking about ways to achieve your health goals with essential oils. So some of us will be talking about our favorite oils, some of us will be talking specifically about health and wellness, some will be talking about kids. And for some reason, I'm just all over the place, delivering you some of my favorite content and interesting facts that I've learned throughout my journey with essential oils. So on today's episode with Mondays with Missy, you're going to notice that it's a little different. Usually I like to do Facebook Lives, but I live out in the middle of the country, and for some reason today on Monday, our internet is really spotty. So instead of having a really broken video coming to you, I figured I would just record a video old school and post it on YouTube for you guys to be able to view at your pleasure. So, oxygen. We're going to be talking about oxygen. And as we know, oxygen is vital for our bodies to live. Vital, vital, vital. If we can't breathe, we can't live, right? In fact, I took some statistics offline that is stating that we only use about 20% of our body's lung capacity. So that's 80% that we could be using as far as our lungs are able to use, and we don't. So think about how much more oxygen we can put into our bodies to make our bodies more efficient if we utilized our lungs to their full capacity, right? Also, 70% of our body's toxin elimination happens through breathing. So if we are improving the oxygen intake that we are allowing into our body, then we are improving our breathing, therefore improving the effectiveness of our bodies eliminating toxins, of which we are encountering on a day-to-day basis. So oxygen is vital, and we're going to be talking about a couple ways that you may not think about how oxygen positively affects our bodies. So, and we're also going to be incorporating an essential oil called Breathe. The Breathe essential oil helps assist in proper oxygen intake, better oxygen intake. And the reason is what Breathe does. It's an essential oil that helps just open up the respiratory system and allow more oxygen into your body. And we're going to be talking about a couple ways here in just a second on how oxygen benefits our body. And by using this essential oil, we can heighten our oxygen intake and therefore making our bodies a better functioning body, right? So let's talk about ways that oxygen benefit our bodies. Did you know that proper oxygen intake or improved oxygen intake will actually lower our stress and anxiety levels? Think about it. When you're in a situation where you have experienced some sort of shock or trauma or something that really causes a whole bunch of stress and anxiety, you know the brown paper bag? That is to help regulate and improve your oxygen intake. So the same thing that can happen with your essential oils. If you're feeling a little bit stressed out, anxiety, if you just experienced something that was kind of traumatic or shocking, if you opened up your Breathe essential oil bottle and you inhaled, let's say 3 times as deep as you possibly could, you're going to experience this feeling of calm. And the reason is because your respiratory system has been engaged and opened up, and you're allowing more oxygen into your body. That oxygen is circulating and getting to your brain much more effectively, and then your brain is able to properly produce the proper endorphins and things like that are reacting to your body, sending down to your body so you can calm down. So if you are somebody that just has high stress and anxiety levels, you may start thinking about, how can I get more oxygen into my body? How can I properly open up my respiratory system so I'm getting proper oxygen into my body, therefore speaking to my brain more effectively, and my brain is able to do the things that it needs to do to reduce my stress and anxiety. Breathing, oxygen, it could do that, okay? So relax, it helps reduce stress and anxiety by helping your body relax. Oxygen, okay? It helps you sleep better. And I talk about sleep directly after relaxing and reducing stress for the mere fact of, when you sleep and you're laying down and your body is restricted, your respiratory system is restricted, and you're not getting enough oxygen into your body, then your brain is not able to release those things to tell your body to relax. The same thing that it has to do with stress and anxiety. So if I'm laying in bed at night and I'm like, I'm not breathing well, maybe I got a stuffy nose, or maybe just the pressure of laying down puts a little bit restriction on my lungs and on my respiratory system, then all that oxygen, that maximum amount of oxygen that needs to be circulating through my body to get to my brain, for my brain to release these things to be able to make my body rest, then I'm probably not going to rest as easy as I would if I didn't have my breathe. So pop some breathe drops in your diffuser. I have my diffuser going right beside me right now. Pop some breathe drops in your diffuser. The reason people sometimes don't want to put anything with peppermint or breathe in their diffuser at night is because they're concerned that their heart rate will be a little elevated, because as we know, peppermint and breathe can help elevate your heart rate just a little bit. But the counter effect of that is it also can help calm you down if used in small amounts, because it's opening up your respiratory system, it's getting that oxygen flowing, it's speaking to your brain, and your brain is speaking to your body. So we're reducing stress and anxiety, and we're getting better sleep simply by oxygen and breathing. Why do you think in yoga and meditation that the very beginning parts of that is you're just breathing? You're getting more oxygen into your body so your body can function better. It can rest easy, your mind can be clear, and your brain is sending the things that it needs to send down to your body, because it is the oxygen intake is increased by regulating your breathing, okay? So we're relaxing and reducing stress, we're sleeping better. It helps improve your skin tone. That to me blew my mind. I was like, how can breathing better help better my skin tone and clear my skin up? Here's the thing. Remember we talked about 70% of our body's toxin elimination happens through breathing, getting that stuff out. Well, as you can imagine, your skin is a chimney to getting toxins out of your body. So if you don't have as many toxins inside your body because you're properly breathing, you're properly getting that exchange, then those toxins are coming out just by breathing. And they're not trying to find ways throughout your skin or your head or whatever to eliminate those toxins. Your body will eliminate those toxins somehow. But let's help it eliminate those toxins in a way that isn't counter-effective to other parts of our body. Let's just increase the oxygen intake by using our breathe, maybe in our diffuser. If you don't have a diffuser, that's okay. You're going to want to put it on your wish list because they are amazing. But let's just put it into our hands, one drop into our hands. Let's rub it together and then just breathe. 3 times, as deep as you can. Oh my gosh, you're just going to feel this opening up in your chest. And you're going to be able to feel just much more refreshed and relaxed, right? So essential oil that helps improve your oxygen intake can help you relax, reduce stress and anxiety, sleep better, and it improves your skin tones because you're releasing those toxins in a much easier way than your body has to do it typically. It can help you slim down. Breathing and proper oxygen intake can help you trim your body. That sounds so crazy to me, but it makes total sense. So when you are getting the maximum amount of oxygen that your body is able to bring in, you're actually working with your aerobic cells. Your aerobic cells in your body are actually what attacks your fat. So if your aerobic cells are working properly and they're getting properly oxygenated, then they can go attack those fat cells much more effectively. So just by breathing properly and more effectively and getting more oxygen into your body, you can actually slim down by doing that, because your aerobic cells are becoming much more effective in going and getting those fat cells. So oxygen. So when you're working out, apply some breathe to your chest. Maybe do what I like to call the ghetto diffuser, putting it in your hands and just smelling, or put it in your diffuser. That'll help bring more oxygen into your body, and in turn help you slim down because your aerobic cells are more engaged in doing what they need to do. So that brings us to our next topic, is exercise. So how many times, it doesn't matter if you're a pro athlete or you're out there running triathlons, or, you know, if you're in your more mature years and you're just taking a leisure stroll around the block. Exercise is sometimes reduced just because we can't catch our breath. Therefore, we quit way earlier in the game than we need to be able to get those benefits from exercise. So if you're using your Breathe Essential Oil and you're using your Ghetto Diffuser, or you're applying it to your chest, or you're putting it into your diffuser, you could put it into a spray and take it while you're walking. Therefore, it's opening up your respiratory system and allowing more oxygen into your body. Therefore, that oxygen is being carried throughout your body to your brain. Then your brain starts producing these endorphins and enzymes and things like that to help your body function more properly. Therefore, your endurance is improved. Your respiratory system is opened up, therefore making it easier for you to breathe. You're addressing your aerobic cells, so that way you're actually slimming down at a more rapid pace than if you weren't breathing and intaking that oxygen properly. And you'll find that you'll exercise longer when your respiratory system is opened up and you're increasing your oxygen intake. So that stroll around the block may have only been one block, but if you're using your Breathe Essential Oil, you could increase that to 2. If you're running, or more, if you're running on the treadmill and 10 minutes is your max, using your Breathe Essential Oil could raise it to 12, then to 15, then to 20, and then before you know it, you can last an entire hour on the treadmill because you're getting that proper oxygen intake. Therefore, your body is functioning more properly, and your respiratory system is opened up, so it's a lot easier to breathe. You don't feel that restriction like you're choking. So the Breathe Essential Oil can increase your oxygen intake and increase so many things in your body that you don't realize are just fueled by oxygen. So Breathe comes in the essential oil, but it also comes in many other convenience products. It comes in a Breathe stick, which is like a vapor stick that can make it for easy and on-the-go application. It's diluted and safe enough for children. So if you have children that are in any sort of sporting events, or just has restricted airways to begin with, or maybe you're hoping to get some more mental clarity, or helping them rest easy at night, and you want to open up their respiratory system and allow more oxygen into their body, use that Breathe vapor stick. You know, there's a Breathe roller bottle for easy application, already diluted. There's Breathe lozenges, Breathe drops that you can literally, like when you're about to take that stroll around the block or hop on the treadmill, pop one of those Breathe drops in your mouth, and you're going to be getting oxygen intake like you've never been before, and you're going to realize that your body is functioning more properly. Use the oil, put it in the diffuser to help you sleep at night. All these things are all based around oxygen intake, and your Breathe Essential Oil can help you do that. So for those of you who haven't chosen to start your essential oil journey yet, now's the time. As you can see, just this one little oil that is very low as far as on the price list. This is a very affordable oil. Comes in the majority of our starter packs, our starter kits. And a starter kit, what it is that sometimes with essential oil using, it's really hard to decide what to start with. Well, doTERRA realizes that, and they've made it simple. They've made super affordable starter packs. that'll help you achieve your health goals, of which most of them contain breathe. So based on your health goals and based on your budget, there is a starter kit for you. So reach out to the person that invited you to this group, the Get Daily Essentials group, and ask them to help you pick the kit that serves you. There's one for you in there. If you don't have anybody helping you right now, please feel free to reach out to me. My name is Missy Crocker, and you can find me on the Get Daily Essentials Facebook page with a community of other women that are helping encourage you to get started with essential oils and achieve your health goals in so many ways. You can also find me on a private Facebook page called The Essential Oils Sisterhood. That is mainly led by me and my team, where we really get down to the nitty gritty and get to know each other and talk about how fun it is to use our essential oils. Or you can just reach out to me on Facebook. My name is Missy Crocker, and I'm super excited to help anybody that needs it. So in this profile, you're going to be able to find other ways to contact me via email or phone. Whatever fits best for you, that's the way you should go. But as far as the Get Daily Essentials team, I highly encourage you to go join that, because it is not only me, but it is some other very, 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 very intelligent women when it comes to essential oil using, and we're going to help you learn how to use your essential oils. So let's get breathing better. Let's increase our oxygen intake with our Breathe Essential Oil, and let's all start achieving those health goals that have been restricted because we just are not breathing well enough. So that's it for Mondays with Missy. Thank you guys so much for joining me here. And reach out to somebody, because we can help you achieve your health goals. Just like somebody reached out to me 3 or 4 years ago to help me achieve mine. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I'm excited for our next Mondays with Missy.